standard.
Hey guys, welcome to the wrestling channel. How's you guys day going?
I was worried about you all day.
My day's going good. No matter what you guys do,
Nice.
come and join up. Come and join the wrestling community. Come and join. Today we
Excuse me.
just
What is all of
live.
this silliness? Hi, I'm Bobby. We met a while back at Hen's party, of course.
Yeah, Bobby just came to check on me.
So yeah.
And you have him standing out here after the day he's probably had. Bobby, please, come inside. No, thank you. Maybe another time. Nonsense. I already set your plate. And, the kids are excited to meet you.
Guys, come and join up. Come and join.
Then, now, forever. Together.
I was thinking this Wednesday. I was thinking that I can do AEW Dynamite, but I'm not too sure.
It is the final Monday Night Raw before Money in the Bank. And we are in historic Boston, Massachusetts, the home of the NBA champion Boston Celtics. The TD Garden will be packed with over 14,000 WWE fans here tonight. And our main event to determine who goes the final spot in Saturday's Money in the Bank contract ladder match. It will be as physical as it gets. Dragunov, McIntyre, Sheamus, triple threat action live tonight.
Woo! Main event, Jey Uso, baby. Woo!
The arrival of a man who was already qualified for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Jey Uso is here.
Yeah! Woo! They wanted to know more, not like I like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome main event, Jey Uso!
Get it, get it, get it.
Hello again, everybody. Main event, Jey Uso, Michael Cole. Woo! And I'm blowing up. Meanwhile, Timothy's head out to Pat McAfee, his wife Sam, and their family. Pat not here tonight. He'll be back next week. But joining us from SmackDown, Corey Graves. All the best to Pat and the family. We're all thinking about you. But if you think for 1 second, Cole, that I'm going to defile myself by yeeting all over the TD Garden, you are sadly mistaken. Not tonight. Jey Jey Uso's already qualified for the Money. In the Money in the Bank contract ladder match, Chad Gable.
Enough! Okay, enough of that word. I don't even want to repeat it. Oh, really? Well, for your information, you Boston idiots, yeet isn't even a word. You know what is a word? Miracle. Look it up in the dictionary. You'll find a picture of Chad Gable right next to it. Because what I've done the last 2 weeks has been nothing short of miraculous. I overcame an attack from the So on Saturday, get ready to feast your eyes on another one, because I'm climbing the ladder, winning the contract, and calling myself Master in the Bank.
You're not winning, Chad Gable.
Chad, what you doing here, man? Didn't the Wyatts get you already? Get me here. What do you think I'm scared of? I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared of them. You're the one that should be scared. You took it upon yourself. You stole the Fireflies. You know, come to think of it, I'm an innocent man. My family left me high and dry, you know? They should be after you, Uso. Jey Uso, the man who abandoned his family. Man, I told they could have the Fireflies. I'll take the mosquitoes, take some damn cockroaches. I don't want no smoke with the Wyatts. I ain't trying to end up like your ass, but look, you want to talk about family? The only thing your family did is what I did. And that's to get out from under a manipulative scumbag like your ass.
Oh, and Chad Gable. Gable's hurting now. And Gable now beating down Jey Uso. become the master in the bank. The main event, Jey Uso taking the fight to Chad. And Jey, bang! Now Jey Uso looking to go up top for the exclamation point on Chad Gable. High above the ring in Boston, and Gable rolling out of harm's way. Matter of self-preservation. The night is young. Chad Gable has money in the bank to look forward to Saturday. You're so stupid, Oos. Think I'm gonna live? Get on, you splash me. It ain't going down like that. That. Not again. Not again.
With so many choices on Booking.com.
contract?
guys,
For this, those were hard days.
Representative, swear.
Now that I got a huge storage and battery upgrade, I'm officially done switching.
New and existing customers get iPhone 15 on us when they trade in any iPhone, any condition, guaranteed.
I really
when
wish you told me
WWE
sooner.
Monday Night Raw
We're done.
moves to
What about
Netflix,
these?
Looks right.
I'll be doing Monday Night Raw
The quicker picker
in
upper.
both
Bounty
devices.
absorbs spills like a sponge.
So
And
yeah.
it's 2 times more absorbent, so you can use.
I love you, and I acknowledge that you are not my tribal chief. Samoan spike to the wise man.
Friday, as the Bloodline writes a new chapter without Paul Heyman, the most merciless group on SmackDown comes to Toronto.
Maybe it's time to believe Solo Sikoa. Roman Reigns isn't coming back.
Plus, A-Town Down Under defends the WWE Tag Team Championship against DIY. Friday Night SmackDown from Toronto. Friday, 8/7 Central, only on Fox.
Well, Corey, I know you got your own problems on a Friday night, but welcome to Monday and the Wyatt 6.
I've been watching what these people have been doing to Pat. They followed him to the show. You invite me here. Is this something I need to worry about, Cole? What is that?
Well, just like last week, that Carrie lookalike thing walked over here and handed me a box, and inside another VHS that says Flaming. So we're going to get this out in the production truck like we did last week as we try to refocus now on what is going to be a massive Monday Night Raw tonight. The Women's World Championship is on the line tonight. Liv Morgan will defend against Zelina Vega live on Monday Night Raw.
And the final spot in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match is up for grabs as Zoe Stark, Ivy Nile, and Dakota Kai of Damage Control compete to fill the final slot.
You know, it's a rematch of WrestleMania 39 over a year ago. It is father versus son. Rey Mysterio one-on-one with Dirty Dom later on tonight.
And we went off the air Friday on SmackDown with the events that need to be seen to be believed. We'll take a look back at the heinous betrayal and attack of the Wise Man by the Bloodline later tonight.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Kofi Kingston, representing the New Day, Xavier Woods.
Well, finally tonight, Xavier Woods with the opportunity to get some retribution on Karrion Kross in the final testament. Kross, Corey, for weeks now has been trying to drive a wedge between both Kofi Kingston and his longtime partner Woods.
And I know that the New Day would tell you otherwise, but I'm not entirely convinced, Cole, that Kross hasn't been successful by this point. This is not the same Kofi or the same Woods that we've known for years and years. Yes, physically they're the same, but look at you can feel it. It's different. I haven't called one of these guys matches in quite some time, and I can feel it right now during their entrance.
Those are the mind games that have been played by Woods' opponent tonight, Karrion Kross.
opponent, accompanied by Paul Ellering, Starlet, and the Authors of Pain, representing the Final Testament, Karrion Kross!
Corey, let's show you what happened last week on Monday Night Raw. Kofi Kingston accepting the challenge laid out by Karrion Kross for a one-on-one matchup. Now, Final Testament, AOP, and Xavier Woods stayed in the back. Paul Ellering would lead an assault by AOP on Woods, and that would cause a distraction.
Understandably forced Kingston to take his eye off of the ball, which is a luxury you cannot be afforded when dealing with Karrion Kross. An emphatic win for not only Kross, but the entire Final Testament.
Karrion Kross picking up the victory over Kofi Kingston last week. So
7
tonight,
world champions.
that is what Karrion Kross has done, who he's defeated here since arriving on the scene in WWE. Karrion Kross has been telling Xavier Woods it's time for you to split from the New Day. To join Final Testament will give you opportunities you never had. Remember, Xavier Woods has never been a singles champion in WWE. Now, Kofi Kingston, Big E, both former WWE champions. Woods has never been really afforded that opportunity.
And listen, I'm going to try to say this without sounding disrespectful because I don't intend any. I've known Xavier Woods since I got to WWE almost 12 years ago. And Woods has as much drive, heart, and passion as anyone I've ever encountered. But the fact is, as far as the New Day goes as a cohesive unit, Woods has perpetually been the third wheel. It's time for a change.
Well, Karrion Kross said that it's the same old act. It's become a charity act for the WWE fans when he talks about the New Day. And now Xavier Woods takes the fight to Kross. Karrion Kross asked Woods a question this week. He said, do you want to be Marty or do you want to be Shawn Michaels? That was the direct question at Xavier Woods.
Obviously, a thinly veiled reference to the rocker Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. One went on to become HBK, the showstopper. The other continued to be Marty Jannetty. Not necessarily tasting the same success, and that's a very real possibility for the reality that Xavier Woods has been living in recently. We've got Kofi Kingston, who's been to the top of the mountain. Big E has been to the top of the mountain. And you've got Woods, who's just been moral support the whole time.
Guys, this Friday, I'll be live for SmackDown. I will be live for Money in the Bank and Heatwave, so I'm not gonna be taking a break.
Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Woods hasn't changed much.
Kross now set up over the top rope by Xavier Woods and out to the floor. And Woods gonna launch himself now and takes out Kross. Xavier Woods feeling it here tonight in our first matchup on Monday Night Raw. I wonder if Kross believes everything he says, or he's just using it for psychological warfare against his opponents.
Goodness, a step ahead, even on the outside of the ring. Look at the power of Karrion Kross.
Bang! Spine
Oh, God!
into the ring post and falling to the back of his neck. Kross in control because of that. You want to shake my hand? We're back live on Monday Night Raw. Karrion Kross, the final testament, in control of Xavier Woods of the New Day. As the final testament continues to try to drive a wedge between Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston.
Xavier Woods, to this point, has been extremely impressive, showing his toughness, his grit, his ability to hang in this big-time fight. Especially after Kross nearly broke Woods' neck against the ring post a few minutes ago.
And now the chops being exchanged by both individuals middle of the ring.
And you won't find anything resembling quit inside of Xavier Woods, and look at Woodsy go!
Well, Woods understands what this matchup means. Prove himself once and for all to the man who's been doubting him, Karrion Kross. And now Woods slides underneath and, oh, a big right hand knocks Kross down.
Woods reminded Karrion Kross that he does, in fact, have dynamite in his hands. Connecting again is Xavier Woods.
And now Woods pounding away on Kross. Karrion misses wildly. Woods catches him with a kick.
I think it caught Kross in the shoulder. Kross able to weave out, and a headbutt might have just turned Woods' lights out.
Woods has no idea where he is right now. Stunned by the headbutt by Kross.
Why AOP are screaming at us over? I don't know what's happening right now.
I have no idea. Rezar was just
the size of that guy. My God.
Seething. As Woods now heads up to the top rope. Scarlet AOP, Ellering looking on. Xavier Woods, runs into a right by Kross.
And just that quickly, the tides have turned back into the favor of Karrion Kross.
And the presence of the final testament at ringside slowed Woods down just enough to allow Kross to take over. Karrion Kross, a dangerous individual.
Well-versed in a litany of martial arts.
Brown belt from Daniel Gracie's school.
Oh, inside cradle by Woods, shoulders down.
For the win. Got it!
Did it!
Woods with a shocker.
Here is your winner, Xavier Woods!
Karrion Kross stunned tonight, Corey.
The final testament, all understandably beside themselves. A shocking turn of events and a massive W for not only Woods, but the entire New Day.
Well, everything the final testament's been saying to the New Day for weeks now. Right here, we thought it was over.
Woods was looking for the limit break elbow. Kross one step ahead, connected clean, but Karrion Kross got overconfident, and Xavier Woods, the veteran, made Kross pay with a perfectly executed inside cradle.
Again, Corey, with everything that Kross has been saying about Xavier Woods in recent weeks. Oh, and from behind, the monsters known as Authors of Pain, AOP, Ankle, and Rezar, beating the hell out of the New Day.
Over 600 pounds of pure destruction.
That nasty Paul Ellering is
Oh my God.
directing traffic. And Kingston now,
Kingston out of the way. Rezar spills to the outside.
and now Kofi Kingston gonna fly, intercepted!
Kross hammer.
The cross hammer by Karrion Kross.
Oh no. Oh no.
And now Woods driven into the barricade. The final testament reading the New Day its last rites. And now Kross looking to severely injure Kofi Kingston.
Oh my God. Kross is gonna break his arm.
Kofi Kingston screaming and writhing in pain.
Karrion Kross is gonna snap Kofi Kingston's arm.
Somebody's got to separate Kross from Kingston.
Look at this sadistic siren Scarlet smiling, watching all this sickness unfold.
That man directing traffic again. Loving what he's seeing. Kross is punishing Kingston. Kofi's helpless. Kofi's defenseless. Kingston is being tortured. And finally, but the damage has been done, Corey.
You can say that again. We need to get some medical staff out here ASAP to get eyes on Kofi Kingston. Kofi spent an inordinate amount of time in that submission hold applied by Karrion Kross. Kofi's going to be lucky if he didn't escape without permanent damage.
We got to get Kingston medical attention as soon as we can after that assault by Karrion Kross.
back on Raw for like 30 minutes, and it has been the wildest 30 minutes I've experienced in a long time. You've got the Wyatt Maniacs running around, carrying Cross, trying to break Kofi's arm. This is going to be one of those nights.
Well, if you're the Judgment Day, you have a problem with Liv Morgan. Now, is it a good problem or a bad problem? If you're JD McDonough and Finn Balor, it's a great problem because last week, Liv Morgan manipulated R-Truth into putting the tag team titles on the line against JD McDonough and Finn Balor. Here's what happened last week on Monday Night Raw in this tag team championship match.
In R-Truth's defense, he did believe that Liv Morgan was in fact Carmella all evening, which caused some confusion that Liv wasted no time capitalizing on. Mid-match, this wonderful reunion in the mind of Truth. And this is where Liv would pay massive dividends for the Judgment Day.
Yeah, tugging on R-Truth's heartstrings. And a coup de grace by Finn Balor. And Balor and JD McDonough will become the tag team champions thanks to that woman. The women's world champion, Liv Morgan.
That's fair. Well, tonight's a big night, and hopefully you'll be done with your dad once and for all. Now, before we go inside, I did want to ask you, you talked to Rhea?
Yeah. She's good. I'm good. We're all good. You good?
I'm great. You know who's not, though? Rhea Ripley, because I just talked to her. Yeah, she's pissed, dude.
I'm gonna handle this whole Liv situation tonight.
You say that every week, and then you do nothing. Yo, once for one. That's not cool, bro. That's gotta stop.
Okay, but whatever you think about Liv, she helped bring the tag team championships back to the Judgment Day. The real issue here is you. You put your spot in the Judgment Day in jeopardy. And don't get me started about what you said to Seth. What was it? We need you more than you need us? What are we now, your sidekicks?
Stop. No, you're not my sidekicks. And honestly, I didn't say anything that was wrong. Yeah, I'm the world champion, bro. Of course you guys need me more. When Rhea was here and she was the world champ, we needed her more. Now you're a tag team champion again. How about this? We need each other. And as far as my spot being put on the line, yeah, I have faith in myself, bro. So I think I'm gonna beat Seth Rollins and Money in the Bank. Actually, I know I could beat him, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
I know you are. And as your brother, I'll always have your back. And as your brother, I'll always tell you the truth.
For you, please.
And truth is, since you won that championship, you've changed.
Tomorrow.
Wow. Finn Balor says, you had the championship, you changed.
NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez and challenger Lola Vice. An epic face-off just days before their championship match at NXT Heatwave in Toronto. NXT, tomorrow 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Yes, guys, I will be live for
there's a lot of pressure to
Heatwave
tip these
in
days.
the same arena.
Everywhere you go, there's a tip
First will be
screen.
the Money in the Bank, and the same arena will be
Great set, bro.
Heatwave on
Now take a look at
Sunday.
this screen real quick.
So stay tuned for that.
superstars and legends are heading to Fanatics Fest NYC this August at the Javits Center. Meet Cody Rhodes, Liv Morgan, Jey Uso, Rhea Ripley, WWE legend Hulk Hogan, WWE Hall of Famer The Wise Man Paul Heyman, and more on Saturday, August 17th and Sunday, August 18th. Get your tickets for the ultimate event for all sports fans and collectors at fanaticsfest.com.
Well, tonight, Monday Night Raw is in Boston, and this past week, the WWE family said goodbye, and we now pay our respects to a man nowadays best known as the father of Roman Reigns, but for decades, he dominated this industry as one half of the most feared tag team of all time, the Wild Samoans, Leati, Sika, Anoa'i.
Prestigious, ferocious, influential, iconic. Though countless ways to describe the Anoa'i family, it is undeniable that they stand as one of the most powerful dynasties in professional wrestling history. WWE is deeply saddened to learn of the passing of Leati Sika Anoa'i, a patriarch of this legendary bloodline who established a legacy of dominance with one of the most imposing tag teams of all time. Known simply as Sika, he was born and raised on the Pacific island of Samoa before relocating to San Francisco, California. Trained by his brother Rafa, acclaimed tag teams of the era.
We are the one. Otherwise, you know what's going to happen.
Ultimately being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2007.
One of the great tag teams in WWE history, and they were also one of the pillars of the Anoa'i Samoan dynasty.
Following in the footsteps of his uncle, High Chief Peter Maivia, Sika showcased an incredible talent and tenacity of the Samoan culture, instilling a relentless work ethic to a long lineage of Samoan superstars, including Sika's own son, Joe Anoa'i, better known as Roman Reigns.
Sika was so proud of him, so proud of him.
I think Roman has taken a lot of the traits from his dad because behind that persona was a very gentle man.
An embodiment of strength, unity, and excellence. Sika's legacy is evident in the accomplishments of his heirs.
I don't know that there's any other bloodline that produces as many top stars as that family.
Because there's so much pride of who we are and where we come from. I want to remember him as being the one to represent our Samoan culture with utmost love and respect.
He will be remembered as a caring brother, a loving father, and a proud grandfather. His profound influence will ensure that the Anoa'i name will forever be celebrated and will never be forgotten.
I'm here with Zelina Vega, and Zelina, last week, Dominic Mysterio offered to help you during your match against Liv Morgan this evening. Have you considered his offer, and have you maintained your focus on Liv Morgan, considering all of the recent chaos she's caused?
Well, just like I told that bootleg Rhea Liv Morgan last week, I'm not really interested in chasing Dirty D. Now, I'm more interested in chasing the WWE Women's World Championship. Okay, Zelina Vega is a champion. So Liv Morgan and everybody who's ever doubted me is going to see what a real champion looks like. Zelina Vega.
Well, you know, ironically, it was 14 months ago that Zelina Vega had her last championship opportunity against Rhea Ripley in Puerto Rico. Tonight, Zelina Vega looks to win her first singles championship in WWE. Vega, Morgan for the Women's World title. Live next on Monday Night Raw. So far on Monday Night Raw, we kick things off with Chad Gable once again in retreat from the so-called Riot 6. And then that creepy zombie-like, witch-like thing once again dropped a box on the announce table. And Corey, when we opened it, later on Monday Night Raw, it again was a VHS that said "Play Me," and we understand that a little bit later on in the show, we're going to see the contents of the latest VHS that was dropped off by the Wyatt Six.
I just hope we're safe right here. You're a much braver man.
We have new security guards back here, thank goodness.
Well, at least this one's awake.
Meanwhile, Zelina Vega in the ring. She's set to take on Liv Morgan, the Women's World Champion, who was busy yesterday throwing out the first pitch over at Fenway Park for the Red Sox.
Bringing a little Liv Morgan magic to the Red Sox, leading the Sox to a 4-1 win as she threw out the ceremonial first pitch in the iconic confines of one of the greatest stadiums in baseball.
Well, Red Sox would go on to be Dirty Dom's favorite team, the San Diego Padres.
Sure, and I talked to my good friend Jared, who's already petitioning the Red Sox to sign Liv Morgan full-time because she could be their good luck charm.
And Liv couldn't help but take a shot at Rhea Ripley. Of course, Liv knocked out of action with a shoulder injury. She says, "I throw better than Rhea Ripley does. I have a much better arm." So Liv Morgan won the championship back at the King and Queen of the Ring in Saudi Arabia by knocking off Becky Lynch after a miscue by Dirty Dom, set to defend tonight against Zelina Vega. And tonight, Monday Night Raw is presented by Modelo, a reward for those with a fighting spirit. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's World Championship! Introducing the challenger, representing the LWO, from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega! And her opponent, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, she is the Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan!
I spoke with Zelina a bit earlier today, Corey. She said she has been training in Muay Thai. You can expect more kicks tonight, more shots, more use of the knees and the feet in this matchup against Morgan. So what does
Liv Morgan's
Zelina
finally
need to do
on
to
top.
try to win her first singles championship here in WWE?
Zelina's been around the game a long time. This is a world-traveled veteran. Zelina can pretty much do it all inside of the ring. Her biggest detriment has been her size. She's been at a perpetual size disadvantage. Case in point right there. If somehow Zelina can avoid the contact of Liv Morgan, stick and move, she may have a shot in this one.
Morgan looking to outpower Vega. Vega with a nice arm drag takedown of the Women's World Champion.
And you're not often going to see Liv Morgan over. She does have the power advantage in this one. But look at the agility of Vega.
And Zelina Vega, nice takedown of Morgan again. And Vega in control early. Part of the LWO, Latino World Order. Rey Mysterio, an idol of Zelina's growing up, as was Lita, a Hall of Famer, shoved into the corner by Morgan.
What I've noticed from afar watching Liv Morgan as Women's World Champion is how, you know, the old adage in this business that the title can make the person or the person can make the title. I've seen both happen with Liv Morgan. Since becoming Women's World Champion, Liv has had this confidence that is just through the roof, and it's almost like some guys talk about putting a mask on and you feel like you can be your true self. It frees you. It's like the Women's World Championship has had that effect on Liv Morgan, where she doesn't care who she offends, who she ticks off. She's out for #1 right now, and it's serving her well.
And each and every week she grows in confidence. Now let's not take anything away from Zelina Vega. She is the first ever Queen of the Ring, former tag team champion as well. And Zelina Vega now taking control of the world champ.
Another example of the fantastic, spectacular offense that Zelina is capable of. Unfortunately, the setup for a lot of this offense takes an inordinate amount of time, which allows Liv to recover, or in that case, turn the tables completely.
The official in this matchup, Daphne LaShawn, begins the count. Remember, champion's advantage tonight. Oh, baby! Dirty Dom is out here. Now, remember, Zelina Vega told Dominic, I don't need your help. I don't want you out here. Dominic said he's going to correct things for Rhea. Make sure
Terrific arm drag. Now from the apron, Meteora! Vega with a takedown of the champ. And Dirty Dom applauding the actions of Vega. And look who's here! Daddy Mysterio, who's got Dominic in a match later tonight. Ray coming out to help Zelina. Trying to steal his kid's spotlight again. Title opportunity continues. Let's give the people what they came for.
Bro.
mustache that strong, Michael Cole.
I used to have one like that. And here's a roll up now and a roll through. Vega caught her with a kick to the face.
Right in the grill.
And now Zelina Vega looking to rally and try to win the Women's World Championship here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Step up kick by Zelina.
And Vega kick right to the spine of Morgan.
That aforementioned training that Vega's been participating in. Right on the money, but not enough to win gold yet.
Zelina, though, continuing to keep the pressure on Morgan. Zelina looking for code red. Right on the back of her neck. Able to counter and a kick out by Morgan. Now Liv with it and running in Seguri. Liv now. Shoots the half, hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Zelina away? Almost had her again at 2 pounds.
This is the first time in this matchup we've seen such a degree of frustration on the face, at least momentarily, of the champion.
And now
Morgan, but
blowing a kiss out to Dirty Dom at ringside. Is that a smile? Is that a smile on Mysterio's face? I think he had a little smile on his face with Liv. Blew the kiss his way, Corey.
oh, you need to quit with your speculation, all right? This is a very complicated situation. Requires its own status on Facebook.
I'm a journalist. I call. See.
I spend a lot of time on Twitter, so you should just listen to me.
I'm done. I'm done.
And Zelina and Morgan now fighting high above the ring.
Oh my.
Hi, Daddy, Dominic.
I'm gonna get sick.
I'm gonna try. trash can under the desk, Cole. This is life. This is love. This is the reality of the situation.
Superstars with the Fighting Spirit is presented by Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
I was screwed out of the World Heavyweight Championship by CM Punk. Twice. And as a reward, I was sent right to the back of the line. The funny thing is, I'm at peace. And you want to know why? Because I know if it
Championship, are you feeling like everything is going according to plan? Congratulations.
No, I'm done. Bruh.
And next
Okay,
year, we
Liv
think it also
Morgan
gets
won,
down to
guys.
how
Liv
use it,
Morgan
which
beat
is why our
Zelina Vega,
technology
so
is light years ahead.
Liv
With our
Morgan retained his
groundbreaking LMX
championship.
technology, bringing hot,
So I'm
cold,
gonna
and
do the
touch into
girls and
one
then I'm gonna
extraordinary seating
play.
experience. At X-Chair,
I'll be
we've got
back
our eye on
and
the
I'll be
future of
feeding the
work,
girls.
so you can focus on the present. Bring home extra comfort during
I'm back.
No more. Zoe. Oh, look at that. That tornado DDT takes out. Oh, my goodness. The chiropractor. Cover. Hook in the leg. And Dakota almost won, but Ivy Nile breaks things up. Dakota Kai almost advanced to Toronto.
And these qualifying matchups are such great preparation for the Money in the Bank environment because, wait a minute, that's Kyrie saying.
Yeah, damage control. Dakota Kai's partner. Remember, no disqualifications in this triple threat match. Dakota sends Ivy Nile out to the apron and now bang right to the back of Niles' head. Now look who's here. Fire and Dawn, the tag champs. Getting to revenge on damage control.
Right now, the opportunity is at hand for Dakota Kai to qualify, or was.
Zoe Stark with a kick to the face, and now C360 from Stark. Cover. Zoe Stark qualifies for Money in the Bank.
That's it. It's full. That's it, guys. It's full already. And for the women's in the women's side. So we got Naomi, Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green, Io Sky, Labra Valkyria, and Zoe Stark. It's already full already.
The other 5 women who have qualified for a matchup that can quite literally change the trajectory of your career.
Naomi, Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green from Friday Night SmackDown, Lyra Valkyria, Io Sky, and now Zoe Stark from Monday Night Raw head to Toronto and the Money in the Bank contract ladder match this coming Saturday. Well, Corey, we're now being told that the VHS that was delivered to me earlier tonight from the Wyatt 6, well, we are about to see what is on that tape.
How much longer are we going to keep doing this? What are we even doing here? Do you honestly believe you brought them to life? I was destined to do this. Do you think you're special? Special implies that others are not. That there's others that are less than, that deserve to be forgotten. We're the ones that everybody wanted to forget about. We're the ones that everybody abandoned. We made them notice us. There you are. How do you believe you can bring them to life? They weren't chosen. Just willing. Clay in the hands of the potter. Died to the
Guys,
flesh
after
to
this,
become
you guys
something
want to stay here, talk about the pay-per-view for Saturday? I don't know if I'm gonna talk about that. I'm only gonna talk about that on Thursday. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna be the Money in the Bank matches?
Even now, there's false prophets parading, belittling their family for their own gain. It's disgusting. They must pay for their sins. And you think this is your responsibility? I am the voice of the reckoning. I am the reckoning. I'm nobody. I am all of us. I set free. I freed them from the cave. I am nobody. I gave them a family. I made them beautiful. I am all of them. I am the reckoning. I set them free. There you are.
As we try to process what we just witnessed, we'd have to turn our attention to this WrestleMania rematch. Father versus son, Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio, and that's presented by Modelo, a reward for those with a fighting spirit. Modelo, mark of a fighter. Rey and Dom, one-on-one. Next.
I know you hate me.
I don't hate you. We're not helping you. This is not our problem. This is yours.
Look, you're right, but they're after me now. Who knows who's next? It could be Tozawa. It could be Maxine. It could be you. Just know that if that happens, I'll be there. I'll have your back. Because you're my number one guy.
Hey, is everything okay?
Everything's great.
for it, Otis.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, WWE Hall of Famer, Rey
Mysterio.
Well, Corey, the relationship between Ray and Dominic, nothing like the relationship between LeBron and Bronny.
I thought you were going to compare it to Otis and Chad Gable, and I was going to say it's almost identical, yet for some reason, you feel bad for Otis, but you don't feel bad for Dirty Dom.
Why would I feel bad for Dirty Dom?
Because he had to grow up with Rey as his father.
Rey Mysterio's a tremendous man. He's a tremendous dad. He's a great person.
You ever been to Christmas at the Mysterio house?
Chad Gable is none of that.
and his opponent, representing the Judgment Day from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
At least he's got his vest back. Nonetheless, he wouldn't even let his Hall of Fame dad have a full entrance.
Well, it's because his Hall of Fame dad has taken every other opportunity and moment away from Dom for the last 20-something years of Dom's life.
Well, I hope Ray kicks his ass like he did back at WrestleMania 39. Oh, he does it again tonight.
You're a sick man.
So, Mysterio and Mysterio, father versus son, presented by Modelo, a reward for those with a fighting spirit. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. So here we go, underway, Dominic and Rey Mysterio here tonight. They have never been able to patch things up. Maybe if Dominic could have a relationship with his dad, Rey could tell him how to handle this whole Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley situation. Give him some fatherly advice. With this Dominic, look at how he's treating the man.
What does Rey Mysterio know about women's troubles, Cole? He's been running around with a mask on his entire life because he's hideous.
He's been married for a long time. He's got a beautiful wife and family, and maybe Dominic should take a look at that.
You know, they say you're only as loyal as your options.
You're an idiot. And here we go now. Mysterio sent across the ring by Dominic. The Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Leapfrog by Dominic Mysterio. Oh, right to the face. That had to feel good for Rey.
Yeah, a lot of fathers wake up and dream or from dreams about stomping on their own son's face. That's very normal behavior, Rey. Not unhealthy or toxic at all.
Dominic, Dominic down into the barricade. Rey Mysterio teaching his son a lesson here tonight on Raw.
At the Ram
Father Rey Mysterio. During the commercial break, we are in Boston tonight, 14,778 WWE fans on hand for this WrestleMania rematch. And things not going like they did at WrestleMania for Rey. Cover by Dominic, kick out at 2.
That's because Dominic Mysterio has continued to train, continued to improve, continued to spend time and pick the brains of the Judgment Day. Meanwhile, all Rey Mysterio has done is make his son's life hell.
And now pounding away on his father, Rey Mysterio. I still cannot believe the way that this relationship has deteriorated over the years between Dominic and Rey. Once again, it's led to this. Go!
Flying back elbow by Dom.
Cover again by Dom. Hook of the leg on Rey and a kick out. Dominic loved to beat his dad tonight, embarrass him here on Monday Night Raw.
Come on, Rey. What you got? Dirty Dom's got to realize that Liv's definitely looking on wherever she's at.
He calls his dad by their first name.
As someone whose dad has mistreated them for the duration of their existence.
Again, Dominic just pounding away on Mysterio. Into the corner goes Rey. Shoulder first.
That may have broken Rey's heart, literally.
The last 2 years, broken Rey Mysterio's heart. Look at the cocky cover by Dominic.
That should have been the 3.
Estranged father and son. Breaks Angie's heart. Aaliyah, Dominic's sister as well. See what their dad and Dominic battling each other again here tonight.
Well, it's probably going to hurt them both that they were both complicit watching Dom grow up the way he had to.
Nonetheless, Rey trying to fight back into this thing. Nice drop toe hold by Mysterio. Dominic into the second rope. Hey, you can spew all your propaganda over there on Friday nights, but you're not going to do it here on Mondays, as Rey is now sending his son face first into the turnbuckle.
That's why I keep Barrett around.
He's another one. And Rey now, out to the apron, trying to pick up the pace in this matchup. Dominic, a little stunned, not sure where he is. Down goes Dom off the senton by Rey. Cross body.
Oh, man.
What impact. Rey man knocked his son out. Rey slow to his feet after that.
I think Rey came down a little
cross
hard on
body.
his knee, perhaps.
Now watch this again. Rey Mysterio. The impact up over the top goes Dominic. Rey able to roll through. Kick to the face of Dom. And look who's here. Liv Morgan still the world champ because of Dominic's antics earlier tonight. Obviously, Liv out here, well, perhaps to repay the favor.
Sunset flip by Rey. Dom rolls through, looking for
Donna.
catapult.
Oh! Rey face first, and now
a half grab submission. Brilliantly executed by Dirty Dom.
Almost a full crab here. As Rey's trying to make it to the bottom rope to force a break. Morgan looking on. Big smile on her face. Tom less vocal with Morgan's appearance here than he was a little bit earlier when he came out for her match.
Because Dom's a professional. He realizes he's in the ring with a Hall of Famer. He's got to give at least professional respect to his dad.
I saw Liv Morgan do this earlier. Looking for the Three Amigos. Not paying homage at all to Eddie Guerrero.
You think Dom's paying homage to Liv?
Rey now. Drop to the knee.
Oh, no.
Mysterio with him in position, and Liv Morgan pulling Dominic out of harm's way.
What a woman. That is a ride or die if there ever was one. Oh, and Rey.
Oh, no. Dom didn't look in a hurry to get out of that compromising position. Now Ray telling Morgan to get out of here. Dominic with a kick to his dad. This is the damnedest stuff I've ever witnessed. Oh, now dropping Ray on the back of his neck. Cover by Dominic. Hook of the leg. Ray stays in it. Morgan trying her best to help out Dominic here. And now Zelina Vega with a little payback. And Vega and Morgan now in a brawl outside the ring.
Morgan sends spine first into the barricade. Now remember, Ray and Dom's match is still technically happening. It's still underway.
And now Dominic has Ray in position for a 619.
Oh my God, the poetic justice just couldn't get any sweeter. Making the clock.
And Dominic now, Morgan and Zelina.
And a girl.
Oh, and Zelina took out Morgan, who took out Dominic.
Oh no, Dirty Dom's in trouble.
Yeah, that's not going to help with their relationship. As Dominic now is hurt on the top rope, the top turnbuckle. Mysterio with a 619. Dirty Dom down and out, dropping the dime is Mysterio for the win.
Here is your winner, WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio!
Zelina Vega with a bit of a payback tonight. Things backfired for Morgan and Dirty Dom. Rey Mysterio beats his son again.
Say what you just said.
Morgan said it wasn't her fault. Dominic now pleased.
Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I know I can fix it. You're bleeding. Are you okay? Oh my God.
Last night was officially 15 years since an impossible dream was achieved by a pale-skinned, red-headed, chubby kid from North Dublin. I got to step inside a WWE ring. I got to fulfill my dream and prove every single one of my doubters wrong. I got to step in there with legends, travel the world, and actually make a living beating people up. Tonight, I get a shot at another dream of potentially becoming a two-time Mr. Money in the Bank. When I step in there with Ilya Dragunov and Drew McIntyre, two of the hardest-hitting superstars in the WWE, make no mistake about it, this is going to be a war. Let's talk about Ilya too. A hungry young superstar from Russia who reminds me of Sheamus 15 years ago, who's tearing the place up. And Drew McIntyre, my so-called best mate, who I know like the back of my hand, who's constantly sticking his nose in my business. Friends like him, who needs enemies, yeah? Wow. 15 years. Still as hungry as ever, and still putting on banger after banger. And tonight, I take one step closer to becoming world heavyweight champion for a 5th time by qualifying for the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Hell of a main event still to come tonight.
Certified banger incoming.
Gentlemen, please welcome the Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn!
Well, folks, this Canadian-born WWE superstar and the current Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn, will debut his comedy show, Sami Zayn and Friends, New Toronto, Thursday at 8 Eastern from the Danforth Music Hall in Toronto as part of WWE's massive Money in the Bank weekend. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.ca. After that, he's got to worry about Braun Breaker. The Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn's here live next.
Guys, stay tuned for Money in the Bank, and stay tuned for Heat Wave. In the same stadium will be Heat Wave for Sunday, so stay tuned for that.
Sha'Carri Richardson is here to show the world what she can do.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Deep dishes for tourists. Tavern-style pizza is our thing. You just had to tell America about our thin, crispy crust.
Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each. Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Twix is too good. Cookie inside a candy bar? It's like a cookie in disguise.
Imagine one of our gangs in disguise. I'd snap him.
There's more to a Twix.
Dusting is the worst. There's got to be a better way. So I gave Swiffer a shot. Love it. Duster gets in all those hard-to-reach places, trapping 3 times more dust. Switching to Swiffer, totally worth it. Love it or your money back.
To truly embrace the fine life, you must learn to let go. Bienvenidos a la vida más fina.
I'm so excited. I'm finally here in the city.
You break it, we take it. Trade in any phone, any condition, and get a new iPhone.
Past weekend, our very own king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura, made a trip to the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas to support his good friend Rey Saruya at UFC 303. I think it's safe to say that having Nakamura in your corner is good luck because Saruya picked up the W. Congratulations. Can't wait to see you do it again. Monday Night Raw is live tonight at the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, and sponsored by Modelo, a reward for those with a fighting spirit. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Man in the ring right now is indeed a fighter. He is our current Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn. Sami will defend the championship Saturday in Toronto versus Braun Breaker.
Pretty good tonight, Boston. Feels pretty good to walk back into this arena as the Intercontinental Champion. Now look, when I won the Intercontinental Championship, I said I wanted to defend it against anyone, anytime, but now we know the next challenge is set. Money in the Bank, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It's Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. Now look, I'm not stupid, okay? I hear the buzz, I hear the chatter. It seems that everybody seems to think that Braun Breaker is going to run right through me. Hey, I get it. I get why people would think that. You take one look at him, the guy's an athletic freak. He's strong as hell, he's fast as hell, and he's breaking guys in half every week on Monday Night Raw, week in, week out. So I'm gonna just say this once, as plainly as I can, just to make sure that I am not misunderstood. I am going to beat Braun Breaker at Money in the Bank. I take nothing away from Braun Breaker, and I acknowledge his meeting.
The dogs are out for the unpredictable badass, Braun Breaker. What a physical specimen. And the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship.
Listen, Sammy, you gained a little bit of my respect last week because everyone else back there is afraid of me. They see me coming in the hallway, they turn around, they go the other direction, but not you. You actually came to find me and challenged me to a fight. You gave me an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship, which tells me two things. One, you got guts. Two, you have no idea what you're in for. On Saturday, at Money in the Bank, all that respect, all that stuff, it's out the window because in this ring, I'm going to beat you down. I am going to break you and decimate you in this ring and become the new Intercontinental Champion.
Do you know how many guys have said that they're gonna beat me down, that they're gonna break me in half? Huh? Do you know how many guys have done that? How many times I have been beaten down? How many times I have been broken in half? It's happened 1,000 times, and 1,000 times I have put myself back together. And that is the difference between me and all these guys that you run through every week, is that I get back up every single time. And if you don't believe me, the proof is right here. So you want this? You want this? I want you to want it, Braun. I want you to try and take it away from me. I want you to try your very best. But here's the thing. If I really have to stand in this ring and tell you about who I am, it tells me that maybe you haven't done your homework. That maybe you are not as smart as you think you are. And maybe, just maybe, you're not as good as you think you are. I will see you at Money in the Bank.
Bold statement from Sammy.
Oh my God! How's that for a bold statement?
Braun Breaker about split Sammy in half. The sudden impact of Breaker.
And just that quick. In the blink of an eye, this Saturday, if Braun Breaker connects with that same spear to the same Sami Zayn, we will have a brand new Intercontinental Champion.
Sammy can hardly breathe. Oh no. Oh no. We've seen this before.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. Closing speed. Oh! Shoulder first to the steps. Sammy leapfrog Breaker, who went into the steps shoulder first. And Sammy Breakker trying to escape into the ring. On and retreats. This slaughter by Sammy. And now Sami Zayn looking to send a message to Braun Breakker. Intercepting the Haluva kick. Sami gave everything he had, and Braun Breakker still left him down in the middle of the ring. Sami Zayn said, I'm not going to allow Braun Breakker to run right through me. Sami Zayn may be very wrong. Well, this past Friday night on SmackDown, a series of events unfolded that has left the entire WWE Universe shaken. An all-out assault by the Bloodline onto 58-year-old wise man Paul Heyman. It was disgusting Friday night, and we'll relive it again next.
Let me talk.
Unfortunately, you were unable to secure a spot in the Money in the Bank match during tonight's qualifier. Does that impact EO's preparations at all for Saturday?
No. No. Plans stay the same, all right? You're still going to win the Money in the Bank briefcase, but to be honest with you, I am so sick and tired of people getting involved in damage control business. Right? You have Alba, Isla. Speak of the devil, what are you doing here?
So confident when it's all three of you together, but you can't climb that ladder for EO.
No.
And guess what? I'm just gonna get up there faster than you and take that brief.
No. You're not even gonna make it to Money in the Bank.
Oh, look out! Well, Damage Control said they were going to take control of things, but everybody else is getting to them. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot going on backstage right now. Adam Pearce has his hands full. Well, ladies and gentlemen, moments ago you saw 16 million views in counting the Bloodline acknowledgement ceremony from this past Friday night. Let's take you back to SmackDown.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Tonight, in the world's most famous Madison Square Garden, Acknowledge me! Right hand man, Tama Tonga, step up!
I acknowledge you!
Infamous Tonga Law, step up!
I acknowledge you.
My enforcer, Jacob Fatu, step up! I love you! I acknowledge you! All right, Paul, this is your one chance to live. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me as your tribal chief. Solo, I love you, and I acknowledge that you are not my tribal chief.
Samoan spike to the wise man! For the love of God, don't do this! Paul Heyman refused to kiss the ring, and he's going to be led to the gallows. Maybe it's time to believe Solo Sikoa. Roman Reigns isn't coming back.
He's coming back with Money in the Bank.
For as polarizing as Paul Heyman tends to be, he's not a competitor. He has never been a competitor. He's a 58-year-old manager, and we all have a great deal of respect for a WWE Hall of Famer. And what the Bloodline did was absolutely uncalled for. We will do our best to keep you posted and updated with Paul Heyman's condition as those facts become available to us. But Cole, I got a bad feeling we're not going to see the wise man for a long time. Well, we do know the Bloodline is going to be part of Money in the Bank this coming weekend. More on that in just a moment. Money in the Bank weekend does get started on Friday before SmackDown with the Money in the Bank kickoff. Live from Scotiabank Arena. I'll be there hosting some panels with the Money in the Bank ladder match participants, World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest, the Judgment Day, and WWE Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque. If you have tickets to SmackDown, you have access to kickoff. So join us as Money in the Bank kickoff comes to you live at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, streaming on Peacock and all WWE social platforms. Then, of course, Saturday night, it's Money in the Bank. How about this mega six-man tag team match as the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, the Viper Randy Orton, and the prize fighter Kevin Owens join forces to battle perhaps the most ruthless bloodline ever. Well, all I'll say is this. Good luck, Sami Zayn. He has to defend the Intercontinental Championship against Braun Breaker Saturday night. Well, speaking of defending champions, how about the World Heavyweight Champion El Campeon Damian Priest as he defends his title against the former World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins. And if Priest loses, he must leave the Judgment Day. One of these 6 women will change their life, will change their career. Who will win the Money in the Bank contract ladder match? Who will be Miss Money in the Bank? And the question remains the exact same on the men's side of things. Jey Uso, LA Knight, Andrade, Chad Gable, and Carmelo Hayes have qualified thus far. Who will take the final spot? We will have our answer in a matter of moments.
The Money in the Bank contract can take you from the dirty grounds straight to the top of the mountain. And I know everything but fighting from the bottom. To grit my teeth, endure it, and to suffer on my way to the top. So now it's my time to breathe the air of a new level. Because a career can be short, especially when animals like Braun Breaker are trying to end you. But this revenge is the story of a different day. Because tonight, I will fight you, Drew. I will fight you, Sheamus, and I will win. Go to Toronto on Saturday and win the Money in the Bank ladder match, or
The following is a Money in the Bank triple threat
McIntyre is back in the back of the line. He can make it to the top pretty quick. But first, he needs to qualify for Money in the Bank. Next.
Solo, I love you, and I acknowledge that you are not my tribal chief.
Samoan spike to the wise man.
Friday, as the Bloodline writes a new chapter without Paul Heyman, the most merciless group on SmackDown comes to Toronto.
Maybe it's time to believe Solo Sikoa. Roman Reigns isn't coming back.
Plus, 8-Town Down Under defends the WWE Tag Team Championship against DIY. Friday Night SmackDown from Toronto. Friday, 8/7 Central, only on Fox.
Meanwhile, next week, Monday Night Raw heads to Ottawa. In Canada, one of these two men could be Mr. Money in the Bank, but they'll square off one-on-one next week. Jey Uso, Chad Gable, live on Raw.
And after the chaos we witnessed ensuing backstage just moments ago, it has been made official per General Manager Adam Pearce. Lyra Valkyria, Caden Carter, and Katana Chance join forces to battle Damage Control in 6-woman tag team action.
Ladies and gentlemen, Money in the Bank. It's sponsored by Weekly American Vodka. On this American Independence Day weekend, make sure your cocktails are top rung by using an American vodka. So grab an American Mule with Weekly American Vodka, and you can take that to the Bank. Drew McIntyre sitting for action, hoping to qualify for Money in the Bank. Meanwhile, during the commercial break, he came out here to ringside and he handed me this. This is the bracelet that he stole from CM Punk when he beat the hell out of Punk in Chicago a couple of weeks ago. It's Larry, Punk's dog, AJ, his wife, told me to hold on to this bracelet for this match tonight.
Better guard that thing with your life, Michael Cole.
Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ilya Dragunov!
Real dark horse in this match tonight, Corey. Dragunov could pull off what some would consider an upset if he could knock off Sheamus and Drew and qualify for Money in the Bank.
Well, if you are one of those people who consider it an upset, you haven't been watching enough Ilya Dragunov. I have studied this guy since his days predating NXT. Dragunov is the best kind of crazy. The guy's unstable. He has this freakish ability to channel his anger and his pain into fuel. He's a pleasure to watch.
And he fits in with these two dudes in this match.
Amen. Grit your teeth.
It's fight night! Sorry, Pat.
And their opponents from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, Sheamus!
Hey, Corey, will one of these men be Mr. Money in the Bank when we head to Ottawa next week for Monday Night Raw? Sheamus, back in 2015, won the Money in the Bank contract. He held on to it for 161 days. He would later cash in at Survivor Series against Roman Reigns. Sheamus has been in 5 Money in the Bank ladder matches in his career. Drew McIntyre has been in 4. He's never won that event. Ilya Dragunov has never been in a ladder match in WWE. So here we go, triple threat rules. First man to gain pinfall or submission will qualify for Saturday's Money in the Bank.
Talk about fight forever in this business. Long-time rivalries. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens come to mind, but you've got to talk about the European version. Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. These two dudes have been fighting for their entire careers.
Yeah, but the last time they were in the same match together, and Dragunov was WrestleMania 39, the triple threat with Gunther, which many believe was the match of the night.
You will learn very quickly, if you're in the ring with Ilya Dragunov, you do not take your eyes off of the Mad Dragon. He will make you pay, and it is going to hurt. You see the smile on the Irishman's face. Sheamus knows he's in for a hell of a fight tonight.
And Sheamus slinging Dragunov away.
There's a darkness inside Ilya Dragunov. I've spoken to this man in the past, and he's highly intelligent, extremely cerebral. But the best way I can describe it is it's a little bit of madness, an artistic sort of madness. And his art is brutality.
Mad Dragon. Dragunov, NXT champion, former NXT UK champion. Dragunov as physical as they come as they drive Sheamus into the corner. Dragunov just loves physicality. So he's got a screw loose.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly, and I'm pretty sure he would admit it.
Paintbrushing Sheamus.
Dragunov had a very, very difficult, even depressing childhood. All he had to focus on was his physical ability and getting himself in physical shape and toughening himself mentally, steeling himself emotionally. But right now, the Celtic Warrior in complete control.
The Irish Curse backbreaker by Sheamus, and now driving Dragunov into the barricade. Remember, nearly 80% of the time when you cash in the Money in the Bank contract, you win a world championship.
Ron Burgundy's perfume cologne. 80% of the time works every time. The women's side of things, 100% success rate as it stands.
McIntyre, who vows to win tonight, vows to win the ladder match on Saturday and then cash in.
Well, I think this is of the utmost importance to Drew McIntyre because Drew realizes he came up short in Glasgow at Clash at the Castle. Controversial, yes. Did Drew retrieve his pound of flesh from CM Punk? Absolutely. But this is the quickest way, the express route, back to the front of the championship line for Drew McIntyre.
Well, McIntyre claims he was out of the championship twice.
Listen, let's be honest, he was.
Well, maybe in Glasgow, but not at WrestleMania. And here we go now. Sheamus with a unique place to deliver 10 beats of the Bowery. Amongst the WWE fans here in Boston.
Look, Boston, the real Irishman.
Sheamus is in control. Who's heading to Money in the Bank? Sheamus, McIntyre, Dragunov for an opportunity to be in Money in the Bank.
We expected heavy artillery, and these three men have delivered since the opening bell. Nobody showing any sign of slowing. Big kick rocks the Scott.
14,778 here tonight in Boston. TD Guard. Great throw by McIntyre. Triple threat rules. First to gain pinfall or submission qualifies for the final spot in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match.
The men's Money in the Bank ladder match, women's Money in the Bank ladder match both take place this coming Saturday, streaming live WWE on Peacock. You got to climb the ladder. Wow! Retrieve the contract, and you've got a calendar year to cash in for a title opportunity at the time and place of the holder's choosing.
Already qualifying Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, Andrade, Chad Gable, Jey Uso. One of these men will join the field. Sheamus, top rope.
line like a battering ram off the top from the Celtic Warrior. All three men down. Critical moment in this matchup. Remember, there are no disqualifications or countouts. It's first pinfall or submission wins. There's been no escalation in this matchup. It started at 11. Heavy shots off of the opening bell. And the pressure and the intensity has just continued to increase in the moments since. Blow after blow, chop after chop. Now, Dragunov runs into a right by McIntyre and explodes into a step-up kick. And now one of his own to Sheamus. Sheamus down to a knee. And the Mad Dragon is feeling it. Big running knee to Sheamus. What impact!
Wow.
Dragunov could be sensing victory, surveying the situation, realizing Sheamus has been neutralized for the moment. Now, heading up to the top rope. Dragunov said, see you bye. Slide right to the side of the face of McIntyre. And now Dragunov to Sheamus. On the floor. Dragunov with a sense of urgency, scrambling for the top turnbuckle. McIntyre's in trouble. Dragunov looking at McIntyre's dreams. Wow! Senton from the top. But Dragunov not stopping yet. And Ilya Dragunov looking to put McIntyre away. Another H-bomb. And did it. Cover on Drew. Get a kick out by McIntyre. Take a look at the first of two H-bombs delivered. The first to Sheamus, and just watch the sickening impact. Right under the chin of Drew McIntyre. And Dragunov was a half a second away from Money in the Bank. Yeah, Dragunov realizing that. Sheamus from the far side of the ring. Smart decision by the veteran, taking the far side. And now Dragunov driven into the barricade by Sheamus. Can Sheamus climb back into this? Or McIntyre? Or Dragunov? Who? Going to Money in the Bank!
With only 5 teams left on race.
All right, Drew McIntyre won.
McIntyre is the final man to qualify for Money in the
So we have LA Knight, Chad
What a
Gable,
stacked
Carmelo Hayes,
field
Jay
it will
Uso,
be this
Andrade,
Saturday,
and
and
Drew
what a battle we
McIntyre.
just witnessed unfold here on Monday Night Raw, Cole.
Yeah, Sheamus with a throw kick to Dragunov. Thought he had the win until McIntyre pulled the Mad Dragon out of the ring. Dumped him into the timekeeper's area.
And it was a showdown. Sheamus wanted the Brogue kick. McIntyre knew it was coming. This knee rocked the Scottish Warrior, but boom! Claymore!
Well, McIntyre came down to ringside and retrieved the bracelet he stole from Punk. Meanwhile, he's now back in the ring with our own Kathy Kelly.
Thanks so much, Cole. Congratulations, Drew, on that win. Do you feel like now you'll be able to fully focus?
I told you I was going to win this war, and that's exactly what I did. You ready for some more truth? I'm walking into Money in the Bank this Saturday, and I am leaving Toronto World Heavyweight Champion.
And who's going to argue with him? And there is the CM Punk bracelet that McIntyre stole. Will McIntyre's night be Saturday night? We'll find out live from Toronto. It is Money in the Bank.
Good. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I have those streams set up July 6th and 7th. July 6th is Money in the Bank, and Sunday is Heat Wave, and the same arena will be Heat Wave July 7th. Have a good day, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.